Hi, Anna Rudolph here doing songwriting from the porch, but obviously, once again, I am not on the porch. I am in the music room. It's actually starting to rain a little bit outside, and prior to that, I was thinking about going out there, but the bugs are kind of bad right now, so I'm not going to be doing that. But I wrote a song just 2 or 3 days ago, maybe. And I've just been intrigued with thinking about the whole process that got me started writing this song. And so I thought that might be a nice thing to share. So I'll do a little bit of that now. I'll play the song for you as poorly as I play it right now. And then I'll talk a little bit more about the song. So I've just not been myself lately. Been really agitated and really angry. Normally, I'm not that kind of a person, so I needed something to really calm me down, and I've found it very difficult to just open the door right there to the music room and walk in and just sit down and play. And the hard part is opening the door. Once I get in here, the light is always really nice. I have a couple of north windows here, and it's just this sweet little space. And with the piano being here now, it's just perfect. So when I walk in, I want to sit down and play, but it's just motivating myself to do this and to break the cycle of really this agitation that I've been feeling for, like the last 3 years. So I was really feeling the need for some calm space, and I do get a lot of calm space in other ways, but I've really neglected music. So I came in, and the room was it was so nice. It was just perfect, and so I sat down and I wrote some lyrics, and that made me feel better. And then I came back in that evening, and once again was in need of some soothing. So I wrote. I was just messing around on the guitar in open D, just finding some nice chords and just playing some soothing stuff to try to get my mind away from all the emotional stuff in the back of my brain and get it up to more creative juices flowing. So I put a little tune together. And it turns out it's good with the lyrics. So this song is called "So Far Away from Love." So I'm going to attempt to play the song now, and then pardon the mistakes because I'm still finding chords and all of that sort of stuff. Although it's a very, very simple song to play, and I made it simple just because I wanted something very simple and soothing. So. This is the song, and then I'll discuss a little bit more about it. Love, it is a simple thing, uninvited, unrequited. Love is not a perfect song. I'm far away, yes, I'm long gone from love. Love, it is hope. Love brings us through another day. Brings us to a deeper place, and I'm far away, and I will not find love today. I recall when love was mine, and time was slow. I recall when life was fine. It will, and it will, and it will be again when I'm not looking quite so hard. your breath and leaves you wondering, what was it you did right? But I'm so far away tonight, so far away from love, so far away from love, so far away from love. And I recall when love was mine and time was slow. I recall life was so fine, and it will, and it will, and it will be again when I'm not looking quite so hard. Love, it is a simple thing, and you know the joy it brings. You might want some in your life today, and I do too, but I'm so far away from love, so far away from love. I'm so far away from love. I'm so far away from love. Wow, barely made it through that. But I did, so may let that stand. So what I learned about when I was writing this song, one was how much I avoid doing music when I'm really most needed, probably. So there has to be some, I guess, degree of discipline to get yourself to do something, even though that something that you're going to do will bring you a lot of joy and a lot of benefit. So that's one of the things. And then just in looking at the song itself, so on the surface it looks like maybe it's a relationship song and you're just not finding love, and you're looking, but it's just not really happening. And so when I like I always say, I never write songs with an intention to come out with a certain product or anything. So after I wrote this song and played it for a long time, actually, it was probably just today when I was playing it that I realized that the song is, again, just sort of a metaphor for how I'm feeling, that I really feel like a loss of love, just in general, for the world and for people, and it's just very difficult to generate those feelings these days, I think. So because they're kind of eclipsed by anger and agitation. And so I think what happened was that just sort of came out in this song, that I really feel far away from love right now. And it's not that there aren't people that I love and people that love me and all that stuff. It's just sort of the state of the world right now. On another level, this song, I sort of wrote the song, and then as I was looking at the chorus, which is the part that says, "But I recall when love was mine, and time was slow. I recall when life was fine, and it will, and it will be again." And so I had written that much, and I had kind of wound down at that point, like that was going to be the last line of the chorus. And then for whatever reason, I wrote that last line, "When I'm not looking quite so hard." And I think that's something I've always believed, is that you're and I belong. It came up in my head the other day because I belong to this Facebook group that's all women, and there's about 17,000 of us or something. So there's always, and it's a very, very loose group, I must tell you. So it's tremendous fun, and you learn a whole lot. So from time to time, there's some woman that goes, I've accomplished, these 20 things in my lifetime, and I'm 65, and there was a period where I just had it with men, but I'm gonna like try it again. So now I'm gonna go look for love, and I've always been of the opinion that you go out looking, and it's I think your chances are less than if you're not looking and you're just sort of living your wonderful, confident, strong woman life. So I think that having read a few of those things lately in that group about women being ready for a relationship and all that stuff, I think that sort of brought that thought back up in my head that I hope they don't look too hard, because I think it just falls more naturally when you're not looking. So that is the song for the week or the month. This is not on a great schedule, so if I can find the discipline to come into the music room and do some backing tracks or record something or write something, then I'm gonna try to do that. I'm also trying not to beat myself up over it if I'm not like super timely, and I think that's why I'm not doing a regular Facebook Live or something. So I hope you found this interesting, at least, and I will see you next time. And please be safe. Please be kind to each other, and find ways to get that love in your life. See you later.